Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to potentially try like a DIY project. So I've got this chest of drawers. It's quite old, and as you can see, it's got like a very orange hue to it. And I just wanted to like change it. First I thought I'll just buy a new one, but then I thought let's just try and recycle it. It's got like very rusty the knobs are very rusty and very like black gray. So I went to Kmart and I got this paint, which is decor and furniture paint. It's chalk finish, and I got the pink clay, and I also got the gold metallic one. So I've never painted an actual furniture, so I thought let's just maybe perhaps try it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is like I'm just going to clean it nicely with some Ajax. I don't have a sandpaper, although I think it's a requirement, but we'll see how we go. It's obviously not going to be professional, but let's see. And I'm just going to start the process now. So I've cleaned the whole thing with Ajax and I've taken the drawers out, so I feel like that might make it a little bit easier. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open the paint box that it's just there, and I'm going to do the first layer, which is the pink one. And I still haven't decided if I want to change the knobs or if I should just like paint them gold, but let's see how we go. So let's begin. So this is the paint I got. I got the pink clay color, and I'm just going to open it up. Oh my god, that's a beautiful color. And I'm just going to take my paintbrush and I'm gonna dip it in, and I'm gonna start painting. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. It's coming along quite nicely. For some reason in the camera it looks like a very white, but it's very like pinkish. Like obviously it's very pink clay kind of a color, which I actually quite like. And now what I'm going to do is like I'm going to do the top, and then I'm going to leave the first coat, and we'll see how it goes. So this is basically the before for one side, and now I'm going to show you the after. Look at this, everyone. So I've done like the first coat on all four sides, and it's looking quite nice. For some reason the camera is not picking up the pink color as much as I'd want it to. Now the top bit is left, which I'm going to do now, and I'll show you. Alright, so here's the top bit, and I'm just going to, it's actually quite satisfying. This part is quite satisfying. So this is how it looks. Obviously this is the first coat, and I think I'll have to do another one. Not I think, I definitely have to do another one, but after like a couple of hours, as soon as it fully dries. But so far it's looking quite nice. And what I'm thinking is that these crevices here, like I'm thinking I might paint them gold. Like it's gonna be like gold detailing. Like for example, I'll show you. So these lines here, I'm thinking I can just paint them gold, and that would give it like a really nice accent perhaps. We'll see how we go. So now I'm gonna move to the drawers. So as you can see, I've done another coat on this one, but look at this one. So it's going to bring it all together, and obviously with this one you have to go in nicely with your brush strokes so that it doesn't leave mark. But obviously I'm just gonna brush it evenly out, and I'll show you how it looks. So this is how it looks after the second coat. It looks really nice, and I basically wanted it to have that sort of like that feel, like a very rustic and kind of like an unfinished finish to it. Obviously it's not very professional anyway, so I just wanted to keep it like that. So what I'm going to do now is I've got the gold paint, and I'm going to take a normal brush, and I'm just going to fill this up with gold and see if I actually like it. If not, then I might just actually leave the whole idea, but I just wanted to see how it would look here. So let's begin. So I've opened the gold paint up, and this is how it looks. I've mixed it up because it was a bit clumpy, and I've done like a test stroke here to see how it looks. To me it looks quite like yellowy, but I'll still go ahead and do like a test line here perhaps, and I'll show you how it looks. So as you guys can see, I have tried to fill it up, but it's actually not working. Like, it looks very tacky. The color is not like a gold that I would have actually preferred. So I'm just going to see how I can remove this now, because this does not look nice. Because when I'm trying to fill it in here, it's not actually going like I don't know if it's the pigment that's not very strong or anything, but it's just not showing as I would like it to show, and I'm so sorry, it doesn't look nice at all. So look at this, everyone. I've done double coat and it looks really nice as I wanted it to be. It's obviously doesn't look profesh, which I agree, and it's got like a little bit of like paint drip marks here, which I'm going to fix with dry brush. But then so far I am really liking how it's looking so far. You can see from the top as well. Yeah, so I'm going to fix these little paint drips here and let it dry, and if there's anything then I can just fix it with a small paintbrush. So yeah, that's about it, and then next we'll move to the next step. And so the next step is that from the drawers I've taken off the knob. It was actually quite easy, so I used one of these and basically once I've removed it, I'm just gonna give it a really good clean, and then we're going to move on to the next step. So yeah, it was quite easy, and then you take this bit off, pull it out, and this is basically how bad or rusty the knob was, and I am definitely going to get a new one. So for the front of the drawers, I got these floral Moroccan handles from Kmart, and I thought that they would go really nicely with the pink, and it's just gonna gel in everything together. And then I've got this table runner, so the idea is that I'm going to cut this to fit the front of the drawer. Initially I thought that I'm not going to cover like the whole of it. I'm just gonna leave this bit here, but now I'm thinking I might just cover the whole thing up. That bit might look a bit more nicer or a bit more put together, if I should say. So I'm now just going to cut the table runner. It's a very nice beige, and with this, I think, and the pink, I think it's gonna look really nice. So let's just get on with the cutting. Okay, so as you can see, I've cut through the fabric. I've made 3 equal parts, basically like the shape of the drawer, and now the part is that I have to stick them on to the drawer. I don't have liquid nails, which is something I think you should be using, but instead I have this high temperature glue gun. Now this is not ideal and not professional at all, but I'll see if I am able to fix it with this. If not, then we'll do something else perhaps, but let's try this one first. I've placed the fabric on it and I've put hot glue on one side. So yeah, it's literally stuck there. And now what I'm going to do is, because I obviously want to make a hole, and I'll show you how I'll put that through in a moment. So I've placed the fabric on it and I've put hot glue at one end, so that just to stabilize it a little bit. And then next I'm going to mark the place where I want to obviously insert it, and I'll make a dot there and I'll cut the fabric a little bit and then I'll come back. So as you can see here, I've made through a hole through the fabric and I've placed a knob in there, so it also gives like a little bit of stability. And then I'm going to continue putting the hot glue. So as you can see, I'm putting the hot glue on and pasting the fabric. So I was just being a little bit impatient, and without finishing them all fully, I just placed them inside, and look how pretty that looks. I am unsure if I should just cut the excess fabric or if I should just fold it, because I don't know if the drawers would close if I do that. But honestly, look at that, how pretty. Alright everyone, so this is how it was looking. The only thing is that because the fabric is like obviously has a lot of thread, so it is not looking very clean. So it's a bit of a change of plan here. I had this jute fabric, it's the one that you get when you get a flower bouquet. So I've cut these into, basically, let me show you. So I've cut this for hair like this, and I'm gonna paint the rest either pink or the gold. Just doing one, and I'll see how it goes. If not, then it's a completely different plan. So before I show you the actual product, I thought I'll just discuss the cost as well. So the paint was $6. It was from Kmart, and I think I've used almost half of it. The paintbrush was $3. The fabric of the table runner was $7, but I actually didn't end up using it. But I still added the cost here, just to put it out there. The handles were $15. It was a pack of 2. I think it was like $7 each. Obviously there's one remaining, but I might just use it somewhere else. So this is the total cost of the whole DIY, and I think it's very economical, and it's all about upcycling. So obviously things can change if you buy expensive doorknobs or a different fabric, then the cost might differ, but this is just the general cost, the cost that I paid for the whole DIY. So yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys are ready for the final reveal. So I hope you guys like it. I actually really like the end product. It looks really nice, very cute, and then I feel like it looks really aesthetic as well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day.